Welcome to the Weather Guru podcast for Sunday, August the 11th, 2024. Thank you for joining me. Please be sure to subscribe to the Weather Guru for the latest in the lower 48 United States as well as tropical weather. Right now, we're going to be talking about Potential Tropical Cyclone number 5 that is destined to become Tropical Storm Ernesto sometime on Tuesday, early Tuesday morning here, as it makes its way into the greater Antilles here. You can see on the satellite image, it looks very disorganized, but it's getting very organized. It's probably tomorrow here, but most of the showers are displaced to the northwest of the center of the system. However, there is a noticeable low-level circulation there spin. Hurricane hunters are out investigating the system right now, and the latest track does bring it as a tropical storm through places like the U.S. Virgin Islands, British Virgin Islands, Anguilla, Antigua and Barbuda, Montserrat, and Saba and St. Eustatius. So those islands are on the tropical storm watch right now. They're highlighted in yellow through Tuesday afternoon. And to Wednesday, that's when it begins to make that turn to the north, but it will affect the eastern part of Puerto Rico, most of Puerto Rico, from San Juan back towards Fajardo, and then also come between the Virgin Islands as well, will be on the western side still. And then on top of that, it'll be making its way later on in the week, possibly this coming next Saturday, towards Bermuda, and they'll have to deal with probably a Category 2, possibly borderline Category 3 hurricane as it makes its way back out to sea, depending on the influence of the Bermuda Azores high pressure that's currently far to the east of Bermuda right now. So the thinking is that the track is going to come in like this and affect those islands and then make a quick dip out towards Bermuda, not affecting the U.S. mainland or Bahamas or Turks and Caicos, Providenciales, Turks and Caicos, or any of those islands. Not even Hispaniola. Hispaniola, eastern parts of the Dominican Republic may get a brief rain shower, but they'll be on the western, weaker side of this, hopefully, as far as the track says right now. Maximum winds are at 30 miles an hour, moving very fast, west-northwest at 23 miles an hour. That's another good thing we have in our favor, is that the fast movement of the system doesn't give it too much time to develop, rapidly, but you never know. These things can rapidly intensify very quickly here. So the key messages are we're going to monitor the system here. People in the northern Leeward Islands that make preparations on Tuesday and Wednesday, and Puerto Rico to make preparations on Wednesday night into Thursday morning for a tropical storm-like conditions, possibly hurricane force gusts coming into that area and all of the areas here. And rainfall looks to be pretty moderate, nothing crazy, 4 to 6 inches, maybe some isolated areas will pick up 6 to 8 inches in the mountainous areas. But other than that, it's going to be a pretty standard type of deal with the rainfall there as far as tropical is concerned. Now, looking at the outlook back home in the lower 48, you can see that temperatures have returned to normal here in the northeast and in the mid-Atlantic here, a little bit below normal coming for this upcoming week, but above normal temperatures remain all the way up in the nation's heartland, from Kansas down to Dallas, Fort Worth, Houston, San Antonio, Austin, back out to West Texas, up into Oklahoma City, all the way through Omaha. Temperatures remain above normal in that center part of the country, and this is the result of this high pressure ridge and this ridge runners. The storms just have to run around. The storms have to run up and above the high pressure ridge that's centered in the heartland, the middle of the country. So out west we have below normal temperatures, which is a nice change because most of the time this area here was under excessive heat warnings and things of that nature. So that should be a nice change of pace for them as well. Looking at the hazards today, that's courtesy of the National Weather Service. You can see that most of the hazards here are still related to the elevated flood watch here in eastern North Carolina and northeastern South Carolina. So places like Georgetown, South Carolina, North Myrtle Beach, Wilmington, Whiteville, the Outer Banks, OBX, inland, a little bit inland, just to the east of I-95 there. But those swollen rivers there, the Lombard, the Neuse, the Black River, Cooper River, etc. And then we also have out west, we have the heat warnings, red flag warnings have been just cut back tremendously just to the northern Nevada area. So if you're coming through Winnemucca or something like that, or Elko, Nevada, you might want to check out the red flag warnings, and then up toward the Cascades. And then there's a flood watch for Utah and western Colorado, west of the divide there. So that's what's going on here with the thing. This is what the Guru signing off for today. Thank you for joining me tonight.